I'm David Gump, the president of Astrobotic Technology. We are a spin-out from Carnegie Mellon University with a team led by Dr. Red Whitaker, one of the foremost experts and practitioners of mobile robotics. And we have a tremendous technical depth in the staff and students at Carnegie Mellon working on a robot that is actually technically correct, one that can survive the moon's challenges. To me, Moon 2.0 means that the moon becomes part of our economic sphere. It's something that everyone can participate in, that we extend the internet to the surface of the moon with a high bandwidth link so that people are not just watching the folks in white lab coats behind the wall doing the good stuff, but through their computers, through their iPhones, through whatever, they can be directly linked to live exploration on another world. When the Google Lunar X PRIZE was announced, we immediately began our first prototype. We are now on our third prototype that has gone through field testings in the slag heaps around Pittsburgh, and also a lot of computer analysis to deal with stresses, to deal with the thermal extremes. So we're fairly confident that we have solved all the major technical issues of getting a rover to actually survive in that kind of harsh environment, because the moon is actually far more difficult to operate in than Mars is. It's got a temperature extremes from boiling water to liquid nitrogen. On the plus side, it's very close to Earth, so we can have a high bandwidth link. People can enjoy that. And it also is a very power-rich environment. The Mars rovers have to stop and recharge a lot. On the moon, you're bathed in power, basically, from the solar energy. And so you can operate continuously throughout the 14 days of the lunar daytime. Our robot, Red Rover, is about 5 feet tall. It's a pyramidal shape. It can travel about a kilometer a day on the lunar surface. We have 2 cameras for stereo vision, so we'll be able to provide 3D content for the people who are interested in being able to explore the moon with the same clarity and see it with the same clarity as the astronauts did. We also have a telephoto zoom lens on it so that when we approach a historic site like Apollo 11, we can stay a respectful distance away and get a very good imaging of the entire site. The biggest challenges to doing a lunar expedition on a private basis is gathering the funding from investors and from your customers. Our customer base will be the governments of the world that have space agencies, as well as corporate sponsors that want to attach themselves to a very high-profile, very exciting project, as well as television networks and theatrical film producers that want to get the first location shots from another world in HD in 3 dimensions. So gathering together that group of investors and customers is in fact the biggest challenge to getting to the moon. The Google Lunar X PRIZE is crucial for our activities because it provides credibility that wasn't there before in our previous attempts in the 90s to do a commercial lunar rover. We intend to go on beyond this first expedition with additional expeditions. There are a lot of places on the moon that people don't understand or haven't recognized. There are volcanic caves on the moon that we want to explore. There is propellant that you can mine at the poles to refuel spaceships and literally cut the cost of human exploration in half if robots go there first and prepare the fuel depots that enable future human exploration.